All right, all right. Yeah, I'm here. I'm actually here. Even though it didn't look like it. So today is the day where the new graphics card came, and we are testing to see um how things are going. I guess I could have tried to turn up the heat and put on 60 frames per second for the stream, but we didn't, and we're at 30 seconds per stream or frames. You know, yeah, that the oh geez. Yeah, it's been a alcoholic Christmas. No, I'm just kidding. But that being said, there's no better way to test out the video cards and stuff other than to just try live streaming, right? And if I could figure out where the game is on the massive list of games that I have here, then maybe, just maybe, we'll get to live stream the video game more than just talking about live streaming the video game. You know, beep boop pop, and away we go. It seems like the game is loading. There we go. Oh, would you look at that? All right, all right. We have a video game here, so let's jump right into it. All right. Yeah, you definitely can't see the video game, so that's unusual. Let's just go ahead and pick the primary monitor and just there we go. Okay, now you can see the video game, so that's great. Oh, yep. Okay, great. All right. Well, there we go. So here we are. We're doing things. Just checking out how the graphics card's doing and all. Let's click continue. This is the first time that we've been live streaming with the new video card. We were at 1440p last time, and now we're at 1440p with the new video card. And how's things going? Looks like my character is just about as slow, 11 frames per second roughly. The game itself it's not cooking off the video card by any means. So yeah, that's good. That's a good thing. We're using about 10.5 gigabytes of the VRAM, and we're at 60% on the card. We're at 70% on the CPU. The compute is barely doing anything, which I guess is the video encode, I guess. I don't know. Looks like it's about 12%. So overall, I think we're looking pretty sharp. Pretty good, right? Like no issues whatsoever. Now, one thing I have to say is that I love this game. It's freaking awesome. But I wish you could chain solar panels together easier, right? You know what I'm saying? Like I wish you could just like put them beside each other and they would link together and boom, you wouldn't have this big spaghetti mess going on. But don't get me wrong, I'm a fan of spaghetti. I'm a big fan of spaghetti. You can't go wrong with spaghetti. Now, this stuff over here, now, didn't I want to maybe move this? I was thinking about maybe moving this. Doesn't look great there with all the spaghetti going on. And it looks like something actually disconnected, which is also not great. You know, but whatever. It is what it is. The only thing we would be able to do really is maybe remove the Typhoon itself. But then we'd have like one Typhoon over here and not one over there. And I don't know. Would that really be all that great? Probably not. Would it be really all that bad? Also probably not. So, yeah. I think it's like maybe time to give 60 FPS a try, right? I mean, I'm only rendering about 30 FPS it says anyways. So for me, and maybe there's no peak on it, right? There's no cap on my FPSs. My frames per second I think it's doing pretty just fine and dandy. Why don't we like sail over to the next place and just like skip organizing everything? We could just pretend we organized it. I think first order of business would be, I don't know, putting all these boxes in certain places, putting names on them maybe, sticking everything to the ceiling. I don't know. There's so much that like this place is just a freaking messy gong show. I really want to put the food over here though. I think that putting the food over in here would be like one of my favorite things to do. The game definitely feels smoother. It definitely doesn't feel like it was before. We can do organizing at basically any location though. So I think what I'm gonna do is go ahead and start sailing away. Right? Because if we could go sail away, we hit the drop pod already. We could go sail away to maybe we could wing ourselves back this way, and then when we come back, we could go this way. I don't know. Like go over there, maybe. It looks like that's an underwater place, which looks like both of the next places are underwater places. Am I right? So that's not really something I want to do. But you know, and hello friends. If if you're just tuning in,
Like and subscribe.
smash that like button if you don't mind. You know, we're only gonna be on for maybe an hour, maybe 2 hours maximum. So we're just kind of testing things out with the new video card that I installed yesterday. So yeah, we're rocking. I wonder if there's anything I can do with the options right now. The video, no, like we're rendering at maximum frame generation, max 144 FPS. But it feels like oh, see now if I go to the menu, all of a sudden my graphics card goes up to 100%. But if I'm not in the menu and I'm actually rendering the game, then my graphics card's at 61%. So that's an interesting phenomena, that this game takes more GPU when you're in the menu than outside of it. So I wish that, like, I'm wondering why, like, I don't see how, like, couldn't you push yourself a little bit further and make, like, more frames? Because right now it's still, like, it says it's averaging about 30 per second, roughly, 27 per second is the average, which is great. Like, don't get me wrong, it feels buttery smooth, but, well, maybe just here it was a little bit, like, no, it still feels, like, pretty buttery smooth. You know what I'm saying? Like this game, yeah, I just think it's not exactly optimized. So I think we would and should probably try 60 FPS, but maybe not right now. Maybe we just want to, like, I don't know. Maybe we do want to go over here to this side and go up this way, and maybe this is something we also want because that's a navigation beacon. I think that's going to uncover more spots. But I think the whole idea is to try to get like back up into this area and to maybe go to this unknown place. I thought that was one of the things that popped up. I could be completely wrong. It looks like this is an oil rig over there, which we probably also want. But yeah, it does look like there's some new places in here that definitely were not there. So maybe those just popped up with the new update, I guess. Was there an update? There was definitely an update, right? So I have no idea where we're supposed to go, but we can just go there anyways, right? So yeah, let's unanchor and let's start driving. Where's the other place that we were trying to go to? Ah, over there. Okay. So that's like back behind where we are. Yeah, no matter what we're doing. Well, we could go to this way and then this way and then this way, and maybe that's gonna give us the fuel sooner than anything, which, yeah, I think I would kind of like to do. Get ourselves to fuel. I don't know. I just dream of maybe one day having a full gas tank on this behemoth, or at least close to that. So I don't know. Let's go. Let's go. We'll there it is. Oh, don't smack the canister. Full speed ahoy, or something like that. Ships ahoy, or no, wait, that's cookie bread. There we go. Boom! Look at that anchor just smash right into the boat. right into the boat. You know what I'm saying? Just clip right on through it. So yeah, underwater place, not exactly thrilled about. But yeah, graphics are looking good. 1440p. Water looks great. Looks, she's running just fine. It's running great, actually. So, I don't know. I think overall, I'm impressed. I'm pretty stoked about it. It'd be nice to see my Adobe Character Animator getting more than 12 frames out of the 30 that I'm setting it to. It'd be really nice to see all of the 30 frames in Adobe Character Animator rendering without fail. And then also this game getting like 120 frames per second. I feel like it should be able to do that, but maybe it's just straight up my... Like the CPU is still only at about 74%, 76%. And clearly I have way too much RAM available. So, I mean, maybe it's something that once I upgrade to the next chipset and get a better motherboard, DDR5, and a better CPU, then maybe all of my dreams will come true. So, I don't know, maybe that's the bottleneck, is the actual motherboard. But either way, I think we're in a really good spot right now. We do have a hose coming out the side of the ship. It's a little bit weird, but you know, whatever. Does seem to be kind of glitching its way forward. Maybe that's because of the hose. But even the, oh, there we go. Now it's smooth. Maybe it was just like, maybe it's just the, when I'm like a little, I don't know. I'm not going to pretend I know what I'm talking about, because I'm not a computer scientist. I'm just a dude with a brain and a jar for a head. Beep boop, beep boop bop. And a Santa Claus hat. So Merry Christmas to y'all if you're doing that. But yeah. So it would seem like that might be like very deep. If it's more than 200 meters down, then I don't think I have the stomach for it right now. It's pretty far down there. Well, it's basically just less than 200. So... right? Like, that's 180 meters down. That's not too bad. Alright, alright. Well, I guess we're diving. I suppose that's a thing we're doing. Not that I want to, but not because I want to, but because I have to. You know what I'm saying? Oy vey. Wait, what is this? This isn't diesel, is it? It is diesel. I just didn't know that it was, like, had that symbol. Anyways. Oh, look, I've actually got way too much stuff inside of my character right now. So... J is deposit similar? I guess there just isn't anything similar. And yeah, we're officially putting off the man, I swear they broke this machine, cuz like it doesn't grind anymore. That's a little bit of a concern for me. Maybe maybe they just straight up broke my game save, but that's concerning. It's a little bit concerning when I try to go and like make food happen and stuff. And I'm not going to be able to because because they broke the game. It's just a little bit concerning. It's not the end of the world, but it is a little bit concerning. Now, why do I have small freshwater tanks? I have no idea. We'll just leave those there for now. And these quantum thingamajigs, they seem pretty cool, but I don't know what they do. That's a quantum duplicator and this is an entanglement lens. So is this like a thing that you can like... It kind of wants to go on there, but there we go. Okay. That's so cool. I really like that that's a thing. It doesn't know how many charges it has left though. It doesn't really know. And that makes kind of sense because it's a quantum entanglement thing, because it's kind of like it's got 0 and 1 charges left. This one's got like 0, 1 and 2 charges left. They just don't really know where they are in life. I mean, you could say that I'm kind of like a quantum phenomenon. You know what I'm saying? Let's just dump all of the memories into the memory boxes. Maybe we will keep some of the consumable large batteries just because. We'll dump those. The entanglement things, did I... Oh, do I have more entanglement things? I do. Well, cool. I think I want to just take them off for now. I don't know. I think I want to be careful when I'm using them. Where and when. We'll just kind of stick them in here for now. And then we will put these in my hand. And we'll dump our rubber in the rubber compartment. We'll dump our glass in the glass compartment. And we'll dump our iron in the iron department. And then we're ready to jump ship. This is iron 2, right? There we go. Great. Okay. Now it's nighttime. I wonder if I can actually do a quick swap out here and go to 60 FPS. So, I think that also means I should be doubling my bit rate out, but we'll see. We'll see. Let's pause this right here. So as soon as I pause it, it goes up to 100%, which is interesting. But yeah, at least we're not GPU bound. But I'm gonna try and do a swap here. So I'm gonna stop the stream, and then I'm gonna change the stream rate. Yeah, here I have 60 FPS, which is interesting. So maybe that's why it's like somehow, I don't know. I'll be right back. We'll see if this works. If it doesn't, then that might be it for today. But let's just go ahead and try it. Okay. Well, we're back, and now we have 60 frames per second. So let's just pull up the old GPU usage thing, pull out the game, and let's see. Is that any better? Is that any different? It looks about the same from my usage overall. So yeah, I don't know. We'll kind of keep it there. Let's do a quick save before we start going down. I don't think I need wires under the water, so maybe we'll just drop those in there, give us a little bit of extra weight, headroom, if you will. Do a quick little save. We're fully charged, backpack's fully charged. Should probably charge the, give me one of these cables. Oh, I don't have any cables, right. Well, you know what I'll do is I'll just snag this and connect it to my rifle. Just give me that little bit of extra juice in there. Alright. Let's go down and see what's down there. Solemn grave. Probably not a great idea to go down in the middle of the night, but whatever. I probably should have at least one electric cable so that I can actually use my my backpack. So I'm gonna go back up. That was the shortest little dive ever, but yeah, let's go back up and get a cable. I think that's a pretty good idea.
Like and subscribe.
Oh, you coming at me? Give me your diesel juice. Nice. Yeah, we should always bring at least a few meters of cable with us, so that was a little bit of a doozy. And we could just take half them with us, whatever. Merry Christmas, or whoever you want to marry. Well, hey, yeah. Oh, and we are getting a suggestion from YouTube here, so let me just Merry Christmas to you, Boggs. Let's see what the YouTube suggestion says. Am I giving it too much bitrate? Is that what it's saying? Suggestion, the streams is higher than the recommended. Ah, okay, so it is also recommending 13.5. Can I change that mid-game, mid-stream? Stream output. Yeah, I think I can. So if I say 13.5 and just apply it, then yeah, they don't need double. They don't want double the bit rate for double the frames per second, which is interesting to me. But you know, I'm not a scientist, you know. So yeah, yeah. How are you doing, Boggs? How's your Christmas Eve going? I guess it's probably Christmas where you're at. It's probably almost Christmas. Santa Claus is coming knocking on your chimney here pretty soon, bro. So just, you know, hopefully you've been good all year. Solo premise of today was just doing a quick like little pop-up stream. So Jar looks a bit laggy. Yeah, he's down to 7 frames per second. So that may be something. 5 frames per second, 4.5, 6 frames. So yeah, that's something. I don't think the 60 FPS is warranted. I think in that case, because yeah, Jar is going at like 6 frames per second right now. So let's see if I change that up, if I go back to 30 frames per second, does it? Well, now I'm getting 14 frames per second. But as soon as I continue the game, I'm guessing it's going to drop again. Yeah, down to like 6 or 7 frames per second. So interesting things to note. Because when I go back into the game, my GPU's 3D goes down. The compute is at like 24%. And my CPU is only at about 80% usage right now. And my memory's at about 34%. So, like overall, it's just very baffling to me that the character is so slow. But I don't think that character animator is really that optimized anyways. So yeah, hold on. I'm going to stop the stream and change back to 30 and see how it goes from there. Well, my day went fine. We made food for a half a town as usual. Nice. And 8%, ate like 20% of it with some relatives. That's awesome. That's definitely fun times, because you know it's nice to feel like, oh man, there's way too much food. There's way more than enough extras, if you will. Yeah, so now it's at like, it's staying at about steady 11%. 10 frames, 9 frames. So yeah, the Jar character takes a hit on the frames when I try to go 60 FPS on the overall stream. So I think 30 overall is a good mark. Maybe one day I will be able to update my computer and make a better computer, but that day is not today. The video card is pretty savage, but I'm still on an AMD socket 4, I think, which is a 5900X, and I don't have DDR5, but I do have 96 gigabytes of DDR4 at 3200 megahertz. So like my computer's not bad, but I feel like the motherboard, CPU, and the RAM is getting a little bit dated and maybe needs a little bit of love in the next few, I don't know, maybe the next year, we'll see. Anyways, let's get back down there. We've got the we've got the cable now, so we can take this and connect to self. At least we got a little bit of daylight going on, so that's nice. Oh yeah, you coming at me, bros? Coming at me? I didn't think so. Well, maybe they are, but they'll never find me. I'm shining big light at them. Okay, so we're at Salem's grave. So hopefully there's some interesting stuff here. Yeah, and it's not too, this one's not too far down. Ah, there you are. There you are. Memories. Plastic bench. Probably don't need to grind this up. Probably using more electricity to do that than is really necessary. Give me the documents without disturbing the neighbors. Probably go in here and check this place out and see what's in here, if anything. Just while I'm here. I have to say, this is not one of my favorite parts of the game. Swimming around underwater. Getting attacked by bundles of... I don't know what you want to call them. Kind of should probably do this kind of swimming around in the day. But whatever, yo. Whatever, yo. There's my anchor. This is only a single floor? Okay. Don't forget to hold shift to go faster. There's my other anchor. That's reassuring. The anchors are definitely reassuring. It makes me feel close to home. You know what I'm saying? Oops. Oh yeah, oh yeah. So you playing any video games these days, Boggs? What are you into? What are you playing? Have you played Satisfactory? Or Factorio for that matter? Were you ever into those games? I feel like you probably were. But I don't know if I ever asked you that. I'm playing some finals for Easy Dopamine. What is finals? Is that like exam? You're doing exams? Your final exams for the year? And you're mocking the exams at how easy they are? I don't know. Okay, I think my backpack is out now. Fast-paced FPS. Okay. Well, that's cool. There's nothing wrong with a couple FPSs. I've got at least 3 FPSs. But we'll start going up here pretty soon. We'll return all this stuff and then we'll come back. Better safe than cooked off into the netherworld. Looks like not a lot going on over here. You know what happened to this world? They didn't listen to the global warming scientists and they cooked off all the ice. And bada bing, bada boom. Everything's underwater. 100%. That's what they're saying. These guys are client scientists. Scientists. Seismatics? I don't know. Also, I want to try one strange game demo right now, but Steam is lagging for me and refusing to open shop. What strange game demo is that? I like strange games and I like demos. Who knows? Maybe I'll get to try that out. I should probably go up. I'll go up and I'll come back down. Gonna take a little bit to get up there. Yeah, so I'm pretty happy overall with the card. It does seem like a performance increase. Game is Space Warlord Baby Trading Simulator. It's like stocks trading sim, but it's fun and unique in its own way. Well, that's interesting. I'll definitely check that out. Slap a link in the Discord if you don't mind. I'll look at it. I can't say I'll play it. I don't have a lot of time these days, but who knows? If it's something I could jump in and play for an hour, then maybe it'll be, maybe even, you know, be inspired to make a video on it. I haven't made a video for a while, which kind of sucks. I'm always trying to find some inspiration to make videos, and I just don't seem to have a lot of it these days, which is fine, you know. Channel's still growing slowly, very slowly. We still get some factorial content coming in from time to time, but you know. Yes, we got a discipline one. We'll leave that. We'll come up here, get all of our juice all in one spot. Excellent. That means we've got that backpack full. If only I would be able to open the store and find a link. Yeah, well, you could try. Looking it up on, like in the browser, because the Steam store does also exist in the browser. Oh, buddy, you're a hero, Boggs. I really appreciate you. You don't have to, you know. I know you're also kind of freelance, trying to make a go at being a software developer, and you know, I know times can be tough sometimes, so don't feel like you're obligated to, but hey, the benefit is you do keep that badge going, and you know, well, spaghetti noodles. Eventually you'll be, I think it's honestly like I think, is it 2 years or is it 5 years to get the ultimate badge, which is a green badge, just like my actual jar. I can handle it for now, at least. Yeah. Well, it's awesome, man. Again, appreciate it. Really do. It's yeah, and I think, you know, eventually if I just keep doing it, like I just enjoy the channel, right? Like, and that's the main thing. If I just keep enjoying the channel, there'll come along opportunities like Microtopia where all of a sudden I'll see a massive influx of viewers because I'll just get in on the right scene or whatever, the wrong scene if you want to put it that way. But yeah, like, you know, I think that's the main thing, is that I just enjoy the channel and that it's consistent. It's consistent now because we're just doing live streams at least once a week, and that seems to pretty much be it for me right now. Like that is the biggity schwiggity. It's the dewy gooey or whatever. I don't know what I'm talking about. So yeah, I'll just keep doing it, and the people will come and go, but there's a few people who stick around. Like yourself, Boggs, you know, and I appreciate you. And I enjoy, you know, sharing games in the Discord sometimes, and always down to chat about coding. That's everything. I've tried a lot of different AIs for coding these days, so I have some experience with that. Also, I've done one-on-one meet with my client. Said that at this rate, I would be forced to take like any offer coming my way, even if I don't want to leave the project. Said he would try to get me on full time in February or so. Nice. Well, that's great. That's great. Yeah, well, that's awesome. Hopefully, you know, I'm praying for you. I'm praying for full time work. I also have a possible opportunity for a full time gig, coding gig, making an app that might take a couple years. So I don't know. That is a possibility. I'm not holding my breath for it, but you know, we'll see. We'll see. And if that happens, that will be very good for me. And it'll be very inspiring because, yeah, because then I'll be, well, I'll just have a steady income. And that's what's up. I think I have to go into this building from the top because I think, can I grab this poster or no? No, I can't. I think I've seen everything else. Yeah, I've definitely been around here once or twice. So I'm gonna go up to the top and see if I can get inside this building. And maybe there's a human seed here. Maybe there's nothing at all. I don't know. But either way, we haven't been up here yet. Doesn't actually look like there is a way in this building. Ooh, but there is a memory over here. Some creepy sound effects. Ah, here we go. Found the way in. Oh, that's the kind of thing. Are you joining a team or would you be trying to get a contract for yourself? Contract for myself, actually. So, yeah. I do have a couple contracts already lined up for 2026, but, which is great also, because sometimes I figure, like, who's going to ever hire me? And it's like, oh, well, actually, there are people. Ah, yeah, there's a human over here. That's great. I kind of figured as much. Is this fabric? Yeah, I will grind this up. If it's fabric, I'll grind it up. Oh, and there's a memory right on top of it. Let's try to go, like, down from the top kind of thing and do a sweep, a full-on sweep. But yeah, that's great that we see a human over here. Yeah, like, I would be probably good to join a team as well. Well, I know I would be. This is a good book. But being able to do my own thing as a contractor is pretty cool. Oh. Empty human seed container. Okay, well, don't grind it up still. We'll take it with us. Can I put it in my pocket? Is that a thing I can put in my pocket? Doesn't seem like it. No. So I don't know. I guess I probably want to take it with me still. Maybe it's something... No, I don't think you can actually get human seeds and put them in there. So metal scraps, whatever. Here's a computer. Where's Smoker when you need him, you know? But how about you? I guess you are joining a team, or you already work for this team previously, but now you're considering potentially full-time. Did cross my mind to try to hire you for this project if it turns out to be big enough, but you know, so I mean, there is a slight potential there. Right, so empty human seed container. Like, I don't need to build these, sounds cool, but I would still recommend you try a few interviews. Guys out there are so proficient in telling you how much you suck at coding and exactly where. It's a nice learning experience. Yeah, well, that definitely makes sense. I think the go is to just chop it up. It's an empty human seed container. Maybe Smoker will yell at me later. Be like, why did you chop that up? You need it. I'll be like, well, I don't know. You weren't there to tell me otherwise. So yeah, I think that's pretty much everything here. Not a whole lot. But yeah, you know, I love the idea of working with other people who maybe have more experience than me. What about this? What about this thing here? Was this a thing? No, it's not a thing. It looks like a thing, but it's not a thing. You know what I'm saying? All right, so I guess we go up, and we've slurped up everything down here, I believe. So yeah. Yeah, I think 30 frames is kind of the max. The character is a little bit slow on a big, heavy game like this, but it's not too bad. Yeah. Well, and even the projects that I've been working on, um, I've learned something after every project that I'm just like, oh man, oops, I did that project really stupid. And it's like, okay, now I want to like redo that project, but I don't have the time and budget for that. So slowly kind of maybe one day change things up and fix things, but it's not like they're broken. It's just like, oh, I did that, you know, I did that in a really awkward way instead of doing it in like a nice clean way. Or oops, Sanity has a live API and I'm using webhooks, which is also like not bad. Webhooks are great for revalidation, but when you've got the live content API, then you just don't even need webhook revalidation. Which is really cool because then it's like the content literally updates everywhere instantly, not just on the next refresh of the site. So still grinding, hey? Yeah, still grinding. I'm learning new things about my stack up to almost every interview. Yeah, that's awesome. Well, do you spend time in the docs too? I actually had an AI build my own personal knowledge base recently in Obsidian. Now I only need a lot of time to apply that to my current project. Yeah. Yeah, which that was pretty cool because it's like, I mean, it's an ever expanding document base. An ever expanding document base that I tell the AI to check the documents through context 7 MCP and then also link to the articles. So that's like kind of a mind map. In fact, I think I can pull it up. Check this out. So Obsidian and yeah, here it is. So like Git, Next, Postgres. I would say I'm spending a lot more time in docs now compared to previous periods of my life. Right, and it's so helpful, man. Like the things you learn just by chilling. Like if I have time to kill, I just pull this up on my phone and just like read, you know. And then I have SEO, which I was looking at. I haven't developed my business side, but a lot of the tech. So I'm using Superbase a lot. I'm using React a lot. It's probably super small, due to it being 1440, but the cool thing is that I have this knowledge graph then that I can just surf. So I have like Next.js server actions. Next.js MOC is really the main like connector between everything. And then there's, it looks like I have the dead links and jar SEO kind of just floating around. They have some articles that are not done yet, but like React's new use optimistic and use transition, like those are really, really cool things to know about. Use memo is something I still kind of struggle with. I'm like, what the hell is it? But really, it's just memoizing the output of a function so that you, well, I think it's memoizing a function. I mean, look, we could actually click on it and like expensive calculations, right? So it caches or memoizes the result of expensive calculation between re-renders, only recalculating when dependencies change. Yeah, so that's exactly what it is. More for the server, I guess. But I guess it's also client side. But yeah, I don't know. I just love the fact that it's like a knowledge graph, you know, that I can just kind of explore. And then I can go to something, I believe memo is for value and callback is for functions. Yeah, well that makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense. Right, and that's the kind of stuff I'm still like trying to grasp and learn about. But like so many great Next.js middleware, which recently changed to proxy. Suspense. I don't really know too much about suspense in React. Use context. Do I have a callback? Yeah, React use callback memoizes a function definition between re-renders, preventing unnecessary recreations and child re-renders. right? So it's like, okay, I get that, but like, how do I implement that? I mean, this article is great, so I should be reading it a little bit more. But yeah, I mean, I just got Claude to build this stuff, and then it has the articles. Yeah, and then it also links to other articles, so I can kind of like surf my knowledge. There's I don't know, there's a lot in there. It's really fun. I love the fact that I was able to just get an AI to build that and connect it all together in kind of atomic notes so that I can surf it while I'm, just killing some time because it syncs to my phone. Yeah, I have it syncing to my phone as well. So yeah, like if I'm out somewhere, I can just pull it up on my phone and just like read docs because I always want to learn more about my craft. Because yeah, I mean I want to be able to solve the problems that I'm faced with, like exceptionalism, right? Like not just, oh, okay, I did it, and then later in a year or two, I'm looking back on it going, what the hell did I do? No, I want to be able to like look at it and be like, oh, okay, great. Like, wow, I actually knew what I was doing. So I don't know. Anyways, so I guess the next thing, yeah, it'd be nice to actually go to a land place, like a physical place that we can go to, and it's not too far away actually. It's just right over there. We can see it, and we can still see the that thing pretty close together. But yeah, Obsidian, it's great. It's free. It's just markdown files. Obsidian has its own way of doing markdown, so there's a little bit of stuff that's like a little bit different, like the front matter, I guess it's called, which is a little bit kind of pulling from YAML files, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, let's go out here and make sure we blow up these mines. Ooh-wee, I cannot aim today. Ooh. Ah, right over it. Come on, come on. There we go. Ah, right under it. Ah, right over it again. I mean, they're so far away. I'm just gonna pretend I don't see them. Derp, derp, derp. Yeah, so big fan of Obsidian, and then using Claude in the CLI to just build the notes with Context 7 MCP. Pretty awesome, not gonna lie. That was a really good use case of Claude in the CLI, because it's like you're not just using it for coding, you're using it for let's kill a shark. We haven't killed a shark for a while. Using it not just for coding, but for building a knowledge base. I guess some people call it a knowledge garden. I will eventually host it too. You got owned, son? You got dead, sucker. Try again next time. Oh, oh, oh. Feel like he's doing weird things to me. Oh, he's trying to roll over. He's trying to roll over on me. But yeah, Boggy, I think I asked you a while ago if you have played Satisfactory and or Factorio, because I think you came around in the like post-Factorio stage of my gaming channel. And I don't think I've ever asked you if that was something you were into. either of those games. Just for funsies, just curious. Yeah, I was playing Factorio long ago and a bit of Satisfactory. Nice, nice. Yeah, Space Age is pretty cool. I enjoyed it, although it was a little bit complicated. Your videos from right. It was a little bit convoluted, and that was kind of my fear with the expansion. When I saw quality, and I was just like, you know what? Like, don't get me wrong, I enjoy it, but some of it just becomes so convoluted that hold on. I had to sneeze. Some of it just becomes a little bit too convoluted, I think. Which, it is what it is. Like, don't get me wrong. It's still a great game. It's still a fun time. I would love to just wait maybe until it's daylight so I could kind of see what I'm doing. I think I'm going to. Like, trying to park this boat right in the middle of a storm. Not great. Maybe a decent opportunity to, I don't know, start some... Hold on. Recharge myself, maybe. There we go. Yeah, give me some of that juice. That electrical juice. Yeah, a little bit dark out to be trying to park this bad boy. I would love to take down these typhoons and maybe just run a big old petrol generator. Like, what is this generator right now? Like 57 watt hours. That's actually pretty good. Yeah, they really actually do generate quite a bit of power. But I feel like I keep the power consumption pretty lean. But we do want to be generating food here. I think I want to get this downstairs. Maybe that's something we could do. Well, it's cleared up a bit. Screw it. We're going to move that downstairs, though. It's going to be great inside the, like, cafeteria room. A lot of these little... Oh. Can't help myself. Give me all of your diesel juice. Ooh. Just free diesel, that's all that is. A little bit of rubber they give you too, hey? Yeah, and Microtopia was such a good time, you know. Looking back, I was like, man, I don't know if I could ever play that game again. It's so tedious. But, I mean, that's why I enjoyed it while I enjoyed it. Steam is dead, he says. Really? I wonder if it's dead for me. I wonder if it's just a localized issue. Check down detector, and to be sure I'm not the only one. Oh, okay. Well, hey, how about let's check it out right now too. Store. Yeah, I think it's pretty dead. I'm surprised that I can actually play the game still. Hopefully I'm not going to get save game sync issues. Steam status. Is there a Steam status page? Unofficial Steam status? No, there's no official Steam status page. An error occurred on the Steam status page. This looks like an interesting video. But yeah, library seems fine, but store seems down. Yeah. But the game save sync, I don't know. who manages that, right? Like, is that kind of connected to the same service that the store is? Maybe, maybe not. Maybe, maybe not. Oh yeah, it's getting dark out. So we're gonna go to a drive-through lights show tonight. So pretty excited about that. Save game. Lately, anytime I load in, I get stuck in the floor. So it's a little bit weird, but I seem to be able to kind of jump out of it. But whatever. Doesn't look like there is a... Doesn't look like there's really a way, like a dock to park at, but... Yeah. We replaced X% of our devs with AI, they said. What could go wrong? Did you see like a... Yeah. Whoa, are you seeing my anchor right now? Woo, woo, woo. It's like a tassel on a stripper's titty right now. Yeehaw. Oh, I don't want to go full backwards. I still want to go... What I want to do is just stop for a second. Yeehaw! Don't shoot my own stuff. Don't shoot my own stuff. Don't shoot my own ship. But blow up the things. Excellent. Oh, you know what? That's some decent supplies back there. I'm jumping in. What could go wrong? Ship, don't you go anywhere. Ooh, is that a mattress? I will grind that up. Yeehaw, yeehaw. Give me a little bit of wooden power pole there. Anybody got a little bit of wooden power pole? Strippers. Oh, Sparks was here for it. Sparks was here for it. How's it going? How's it going, everybody? How's it going, Sparks? Don't forget to slap that like button. I know sometimes you all need a little reminder, because, well, I do too. I always forget to, there we go. Wooden power pole it. Yeehaw. That thing's got a little bit of a tassel on it. You know what I'm saying? All right, all right. Beep boop and a beep boop bop. Ooh-wee. Yeah, so 10 frames per second right now on the jar character. One day, what I will do is I will just get a separate computer that will take my stream, take my game stream, and take my... Hold on, is it this one? Which one is like tasseling outside the wall here? One of these, right? And that one's got to be like one of those. I don't know. Let me just... Yeehaw. Right? Yeah. Right? Yeah. And then up to there. There we go. So that should be the one that kind of was flinging all over. Yeah. It's no longer flapping outside. Face reveal. Face reveal. Active toilet cam. Activate toilet cam. Hold on, you guys. Hold on. How did you know about the secret rewards? Save. I think I have a bunch of crap to deposit. And we'll get onto that. We'll get onto that platform. Will we be able to do anything on the platform? I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. We're olds. Yeah, you're the OGs. You remember the activate toilet cam. Ooh, a good chunk of titanium in there. And gold. There we go. There we go. That carbon fiber, that fabric, all of the good stuff. Ooh, even some pink and blue glowy stuff. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Feed them out to me like kibbles and bits. I'm a dog for your trash. Remember doing the famous installing cameras in my toilet stream that was deleted after? Yes, yes, totally. That was a thing. Eventually we'll clean this up. I was supposed to do it today, but you know, I'm procrastinating on my procrastination here. And just saying, like, whatever. We'll do it tomorrow afternoon. You know what I'm saying? I like that door. I enjoy that door. Let's do a quick save again, and then we'll drive on over there. You can never save too much, right? Well, maybe you can. Is that another container? That's another container. That's another container. Oh, shucks be darn. I'm gonna be going after containers this whole stream, aren't I? Yo! My bag just sunk down to the ground. Alright. Hashtag stream title. Organizing the boat. Yeah, exactly, right? Well, got you. Beep boop, beep boop, pop. Oh, here, I'm making my bed. AKA chopping it to pieces because I don't want to make it. Oh no, my head's on fire. Ah, crap. This is fine. This is fine. No problem. It's fine. I've got a sinking feeling about this one. Haha, what's up, Blasty? How you doing? How you doing? All my favorite people all in one room. Well, except for Smoker. But he's busy doing like family things and stuff. Yes, that's what I was waiting for. Yeah. You know, pulling out the wooden power pole, that's what set my hair on fire, I swear. But hey, whatever. So yeah, here we want to maybe, like, I can't get over the fact that they literally called their shipping stuff fart. Like, lol. We're gonna need a bigger boat, yeah, right? Give me that full speed ahead juice! Keep your power pole hidden under the water. Okay. Don't go too fast. Don't go too fast. Come on. Keep going forward. Keep going forward. This is not working out the way that I had anticipated. Oh, hey, oh, wow. Wooden power pole alert. Come on, come on. I'm just purposely trying not to throttle full speed ahead. It's dangerous. It's really difficult because I just want to... Whipping the wooden power pole is always a power move. Oh, da-dum. Same with, yeah, the blue balls. I mean, come on. Come on. Legendary and blue and balls? You can't... You can't go wrong. Here we go. Drifting into place. That's exactly what we want to see. Nice and slow and steady wins the race. Drop the anchor before we get too close to the pier or whatever this thing is. Drop the dredger, get some free crap. Pull out the gun. Shoot this sucker right in the face. It doesn't really have a face, but we get the wooden power pole BB emote. Yeah. Will be a legendary combo. Maybe it'll end up being a secret emote. And it'll just be like the wooden power pole there and the blue balls at the same time. And it'll look hilarious. It'll look hilarious. Ah, crap. I still freaking love the busted lab coat. Yeah. Maybe one day I will fix the busted lab coat just like I'm supposed to be organizing my boat right now. It will look just how anyone would imagine. Yeah. It would be the it would have the look that we're all wishing it was from the start, right? Don't you dare fix it. Well, you just wait. You just wait. You know, and the funny thing is, like, I probably couldn't even, well, I felt a little bit of, I couldn't even, like, recreate it if I tried. I mean, I guess I could. But yeah, it's pretty hilarious. That all happened because I was like, hey, I'm gonna clean up the character and my files and make a backup of the character file, and then like I was like so sure that I got everything, and I deleted the lab coat, and then we didn't even notice until the stream, and then I was like, oh man. I was like, oh yeah, everything except the lab coat I backed up, because the lab coat was the one thing that was in a separate file that I did not back up. It was a mess before, that's why I was like, I have to do this. And that's how a legend was born. The cube coat to trigger the same. Yeah, only if you, the secret emote. You know what I was also thinking about is having like a menu with computer skills like those. You might be qualified to work as a redactor for the FBI. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Thanks. I thought so too. I thought, you know, I'm made for something great. Redactor, FBI. Ah, all these things came out. You know what? Go ahead, do your worst. Hop goes the greasel. Alright, can we have a cube hat? Add the same cube on top of your head? Well, maybe if you guys have been good this year, and you know, Santa Claus will make it happen. Maybe. No promises. Yo, what's up, M David 344? How you doing? Merry Christmas, if you're into that. We'll come back for all of this. We'll do a big grind fest, maybe a bit later. It might have to. The grind fest might end up being tomorrow. Nice. I'm digging the. Oh, nice. I can go out right on top of this. Can I take down the flag and grind it up? Take some wire. I always take a little bit of wire. You know what I'm saying? Give me the flag. I want that fabric. Ooh, that's some sort of a backpack there, isn't it? It's just plastic scraps. Oops. Oh, there goes my... Dang it. I ain't going for it. I ain't going back for it. Oh, ho, ho. I should have had a beard writing self-assessment for work. It was due last week. Cool. Right on. So you're kind of in the same boat as me, procrastinating. But hey, I was supposed to be organizing my boat, and I'm over here exploring new places. But, you know, like, it's important, right? You can't just always be on the grind. Whoa. I mean, you could, but it wouldn't be all that fun. M. David is always punctual, never misses a deadline. Yeah, it started in middle school with science fair projects. I tell you what. And then just from there, it just kind of kept snowballing downhill. And before you know it, I could never get a deadline quite right. They call them deadlines. I call them maybe a little bit more lines. Maybe tomorrow lines. You know, and that's how the zombie apocalypse started. Previous missed lives. Did you like the forklift from new update? I haven't tried the forklift yet. Honestly, I haven't been near a forklift yet. Okay, so I'm being called to the dinner table, and then we are going to a lights show after. So I'm gonna have to go back to the ship, save her up, and we'll have to start again on this island place another day. When that day is, I'm not 100% sure. Hold on, let me charge everything up. Make sure everything's charged up. You don't want to put away a total charge. Yeah, nice, a light show. Yeah, it's like a drive-through Christmas lights thing. So I'm pretty excited to check that out tonight. But yeah, I think it's safe to say that the new card is treating me good. Overall, seems about the same. Seems like a little bit of an increase. Ooh. But yeah, I'm stoked about it. I hope you are too. Slap that like button if you haven't. Ho ho ho, and a Merry Christmas and all that jazz. And we'll see you again next time. Thanks for dropping by, everybody. It was a lot of fun. Miss you already. Okay, bye.